This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
See, here is, well, okay.
Oh, man, now this might be fun.
Might be.
We'll see.
I don't even want to discuss that at this point because I think we deserve full attention at this moment to the situation at hand. I want the camera to take a good close look at the face of the national heavyweight champion, Mr. Tully Blanchard, because I want to make a couple points. Number one, you can see that this man has suffered tremendous physical punishment. And this is a very, very handsome individual. Women waiting outside arenas all over the world. And I have very mixed emotions at this moment to even have to talk about this. But this is a man that went through an I quit match. Never said he quit, number one. Then they came along and they said, okay, the American Dream was going to go get his Chief Wahoo McDaniel, going to get the Indian strap, going to get the bull rope out of the shed, and he's going to give out a little justice that maybe we wouldn't even be around. Well, they threw everything they could at Mr. Tully Blanchard and Mr. Arn Anderson. As you can see, we're still here, and most importantly is Tully Blanchard is still the national heavyweight champion.
You know, JJ, well put, but you know, everybody out there knows how tough I am. I'm not gonna have to talk about it. Manny Fernandez, you just got a taste of what it's like to mess with one of the three horsemen. You're going down. That's what happens when you hang too close to Dusty Rhodes. Now, Dusty Rhodes, you and I have been the whole spectrum. You wanted that bull rope, and you got it all. I took everything you could dish out. I took it all on national television, boot, reinforced boot, and everything, and I took this from you. A few stitches, a few scars, Dusty Rhodes, that's the name of the game. Anybody takes a good look at you knows you've been on a long, hard road your whole life. And you've come through many, many times. But Dusty Rhodes, this time, you're this much short. And don't you forget it, because Dusty Rhodes, you want Texas death. You want the barbed wire back up again. I'm ready for anything you want, Jackson Brown, and I'll still come out here on national television, on Turner Station, and I'll still have the National Heavyweight Championship, and I'll still be looking fine. The stitches are in. That's fine. I still got the jewelry, and I'm still up here talking Dusty Rhodes. You can't shut me up. Wahoo McDaniels can't shut me up. Magnum TA couldn't do it. Garvin can't do it with his taped up hand. Ain't nobody you run around with can shut me up. I'm up here talking. JJ's up here talking. Flair's up here talking. Arn Anderson's up here talking. And that's all you need to know about anything, Dusty Rhodes. So you come up here with that big moose you want to call a baby doll, which I gave her everything she is. And Dusty Rhodes, you think about it, and you sleep on it, and you wake up on it every day of your life.
And when you see Garvin, you tell him we expect the tape to be off by next week.
We're coming right back.
Dude, Tully was fired up right there.
Well, you know why he was fired up? Because he got tatered.
Yeah.
Because that blood on the chin.
Yeah.
Guys don't cut their chin.
It
That
looked
was-
it looked like a gimmick to me.
What's that?
The blood. Maybe not. Let's see where.
No, I don't think it was. No, I don't.
Real American? Hope so.
Dylan, Tully Blanchard talking about the NWA. It's going to bar me from wearing tape. Well, I respect the NWA. I respect Bob Geigel, the president. I respect Jim Crockett Promotion, whatever they got to say. But nobody has said nothing to me about not wearing a tape, not protecting my hand. Everybody is worried about my hand. Well, I'm not worried about it, and I don't want nobody to worry about it, you see, because I'm used to dealing pain. And I'm going to tell you, Tully Blanchard, I'm in professional wrestling for one purpose. It's to win, make a living, and I like it, and I do it well, and I've been doing it all my life. And you're not going to stop me or anybody else. Now, you may go around the country, roughshod yourself over people, intimidate people, try to scare them. Well, I'm going to deal with this situation my way, you see, and I'm going to give you one warning. You, Arn Anderson, Ric Flair, J.J. Dillon, Tully Blanchard, pay close attention. Ronnie Garvin's dangerous. I'm dangerous even when I sleep. Just a warning, because I'm coming down on all of you.
Ron Garvin, man with the hands of stone. He is going to the ring. Let's go there with him. Brody Chase.
I'm dangerous even when I sleep.
That's a good line.
That is a fucking good line. That is a great line, man. Oh, well, this has been an interesting show, man. I really think, I don't think it was gimmick blood there, because I don't think they used it back then. Maybe they did.
No, you're probably right. I forgot that they just had a
they just had a little row.
Yeah.
And go back and probably, if you guys want to, if you if you can watch this, go back and look at it and see maybe he really was tatered there. And that was the source of that anger. Because to me, that fucking anger was directed at Dusty, right?
Yep.
When he's kind of in a program in a way here with Ronnie Garvin, kind of. I guess they're all intertwined programs or whatever, but it just seems, I just think maybe he got tatered. Don't know.
Hey,
You look at Mr. Watley. Paul Jones has performed a miracle. But you know, something has caught my interest. Tully Blanchard has told you a little bit earlier about a situation with Ronnie Garvin. You know, Ronnie Garvin was coming out here crying, wanting one more chance at this title, one more chance at that title. And we took it upon ourselves, Mr. Anderson, Mr. Blanchard and I, to slap his wrist as a little bit of reprimand for being a little bit too pushy. Then Mr. Garvin took it upon himself to take advantage of this situation by coming out here and wrapping his fist with about 7 pounds of tape, and it looks like some evidence of plaster of Paris in there also that's dried. Now, I'm not going to stand by and allow this miscarriage of justice to take place. So I've been on the phone with Bob Geigel. They put me on hold. They shuffle. They give me this one. They give me that. I know what they're trying to do. And sometimes the wheels of justice move very slowly to get results. So I have put the National Wrestling Alliance on notice. I'm going to give you one more week. I'm talking about next Saturday, the 26th. I want some results. Either I want to see an x-ray, the hand's broke, put it in a cast, or nothing's wrong, and let's take that tape off. We're not going to live with the present situation.
Let's go to the ring.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.